What's good, YouTube? It's your brother Zion Amari, and like always, I'm gonna get right into it. And I want to talk about something that we hear a lot in the black community, and that's sisters saying, "But your mama's a black woman." We hear this a lot in the black community, and I'm not even gonna get into like the particular situations in which they use that phrase. I'm gonna just deal with that logic in general. But first, I just want to let y'all know you ain't my mama. Just on behalf of all the brothers that have ever heard that, you ain't my mama. Okay, let's get that clear. But that is a dumbass point to try to make, and it's not even. It's a form of emotional manipulation because it's not logical. It's a form of emotional manipulation because they understand that black men have an affinity for their mothers. Black men, they know black men have the biggest soft spot in the world. Well, black mothers have the biggest soft spot in the world in a black man's heart. So they use that as a weakness against you to try to get you to agree with them. So if you one of these niggas that go around just shitting on black women in general, all black women ain't shit, you know, which I don't agree with niggas doing that, but let's say that's the situation, and a sister say, but your mama's a black woman, right? First of all, you have to take into consideration maybe his mother wasn't shit. Maybe his mother wasn't shit. You have to take into consideration that it's not outside the realm of possibility for this mother, for his mother, his black mother, to not have been shit. Okay, it's a lot of sisters, it's a lot of mothers that wasn't shit, you know, in the black community, and it doesn't get talked about because it's not popular to shit on black women, much less black mothers. It's not popular to criticize black mothers at all. So it's a lot of niggas, and then it's just not in men's nature to shit on a mother, but it's a lot of brothers out there, you know, who grew up, whose mother was addicted to crack. She was a crackhead. So she was out in the streets. He saw his mother turning tricks. He saw strange men coming in and out the house. You know, he may have seen his sister get molested, or hell, he might have gotten molested by a nigga or somebody in a family because his mother was out there, you know, strung out on that crack real bad. His mother may have been, you know, his mother may have put the club over him. She may have put, you know, strange men over him. She could have had any, you know, number of issues that would cause him to grow up and have deep-seated hatred and resentment for black women. The same way you got a lot of sisters that grow up and have deep-seated hatred and resentment for black men in general because they father wasn't shit. They black father wasn't shit. He was an absent father, or he didn't spend as much time with her as he should have. He didn't acknowledge her. He didn't love her properly. Whatever, you know, issue she has with her father, she can grow up and hate black men in general for that. So any sisters that's watching this, just be mindful of the fact that it's a lot of brothers out here that have deep-seated hatred and resentment towards black women because of their black mother. So, you know, if the woman who birthed me and brought me into this world wasn't shit, I'm not gonna look at you as shit. That's how a lot of these brothers are thinking on the subconscious. That's how a lot of people, you know, as humans, that's how we move on the subconscious level, a lot of us. But that's one perspective, you know, taking into consideration the possibility that his mother really wasn't shit. So that's a bad example. That's a bad example to use if you want to try to, you know, put black women in a positive light with some of these brothers. But we also have to take into consideration that, let's say this brother had a phenomenal mother, right? Let's say his mother was the shit. We don't see a lot of the sisters today the same way that we see our mothers because we dealing with a totally different breed of sisters today. Like, this is a new breed. You know what I'm saying? My mother didn't go out the house half naked. She didn't. And my mother clubbed a lot. She never left the house and I thought my mother should put on more clothes. She never, you know, I never saw my mother twerking. I never saw my mother conduct herself in a way that would have me looking at her sideways and in a way that would embarrass me as her son, or that would, just make me look at her, in a lesser light. My mother never did that. And a lot of our black mothers never did that. We can't say the same for a lot of these sisters today. A lot of these sisters, when you see them, all you do is shake your head. Like, my mother wasn't at the club, fighting another, just some random ratchet chick that she done bumped into in the club. It's a lot of shit that sisters do and say today that makes it impossible for black men to view them in the same light that we view our mothers, because the character is totally different. The character and the conduct is totally different. A lot of us didn't see a scandalous, shady side to our mothers. Even if your mother did have it, she, our mother's generation, and I'm 30, my mother's generation and before, they hid a lot of shit very well from us. Like, I don't even remember seeing my mama kiss none of her boyfriends or be intimate with none of her boyfriends throughout the course of my whole life. Like, just our mothers were a different breed. And we see that in society because Big Mama is damn near extinct. When you look at the fact that Big Mama is damn near extinct, we are literally watching the last generation of Big Mamas. I mean, of course, you're going to have sisters out there that they they grandmothers was the shit. They mothers was the shit. They the shit. It's sisters out there right now that are the shit. And they will be a future Big Mama, but it's not the way that it used to be. You know what I'm saying? You go to the hood, it may be one Big Mama, in a 3-block radius. Back in the day, it was a Big Mama in every household. You know what I'm saying? Big Mama is extinct because the quality of sisters that we have raising these kids have declined, just like the quality of brothers have declined. So I'm not shitting on sisters in general. I'm just giving you my perspective on this particular subject matter. What else? And like I said, it's a form of emotional manipulation, because when a sister says, but your mama is black, she's trying to get you to agree with her without having to rationalize why you should agree with her. So she's just going to try to emotionally manipulate you by going for that weak spot in your heart that is your black mother. And we know that they don't really believe that shit, because we done heard a lot of black women say shit like, niggas ain't shit. We've heard that for a long time now. We've heard a lot of sisters say, niggas ain't shit. And not once does any of these but your mama's a black woman type sisters, not once do they ever say, hold on, sister, but your father's a black man. Hold on, sister, but your son is a black man. How you gonna say niggas ain't shit when you came from a black man? You out of line, sister. Your son, how you gonna say niggas ain't shit when your son is a black man? Why do we never hear this shit? I'm really curious. No, it's a joke. I know why we don't hear this shit, but if you know why we don't hear this shit in the comment section and you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section. Why don't we hear this shit in reverse? Why don't we hear black women say this shit in reverse when black men are getting shitted on? I need answers. I need answers to that. So if you got the answers to that, leave it in the comment section. If you disagree, leave it in the comment section. If you like the content, show me some love, give me some love. But that's the Zion Amari perspective. I probably forgot some shit because, like I said, when I cut this camera on, I start forgetting a lot of shit. I get nervous. But like I said, it's a new platform, a new channel. I'm definitely gonna be uploading more content with similar subject matters. I'm gonna speak on a lot of different shit. But like the video, share the video, comment below, subscribe to the channel. Show your brother some love. Let me know any other topics that you want to see me speak about in the comment section. I'm your brother Zion Amari. I'm out. Peace.